What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to the big Liverpool-Tottenham match preview and analysis video. And in this video you will have a lot of information, injury updates and what Jurgen Klopp thinks about the game. And also we will take a look at why Tottenham are struggling this season. And this is, I think, a must-win game for Liverpool because Tottenham haven't won away from home since the end of January in the Premier League. They have an absolutely shocking, atrocious record. And if you count all the games up from like February onwards, Tottenham are actually putting relegation form points on average per game, just above 1 point per game on average for Tottenham, and they are really struggling this season. They only have like 12 points from 9 games and they are already 8 points behind the top 4. So Tottenham, I think, will go to Anfield and try to attack Liverpool, because even a draw is not a good result for Tottenham, because they absolutely need a win after Leicester City and Chelsea won quite comfortably. And Jurgen Klopp said this about the Tottenham game: we are in a better position than we would have expected at the start of the season. Are we already though? No, we have created a proper basis to work with. The hardest period ever will come up again. November and December is crazy. We have to be lucky in some moments, we have to fight for it, and that's what we do, but we offer no guarantees. So let me know, what is your prediction for this game? How will the game go and what is your score prediction? Do you think that Liverpool will win comfortably? I think it will be a narrow 2-1 win. But if everything goes to plan, hopefully Liverpool can score an early goal and calm the nerves and really punish Tottenham, whose defense is pretty much struggling this season. And Jurgen Klopp actually thinks that Tottenham are stronger than last season, which I don't think they are. Like with numbers and on paper, they are stronger. But there is a lot of discontent among the Tottenham players. Eriksen, Vertonghen, Alderweireld all wanted to leave in the summer, and that really disrupted the whole Tottenham season. Even their manager came up with some very suspect quotes in the media. He was very unhappy at the start of the season, and I don't think Tottenham has come out of that slump just by beating Red Star Belgrade 5-0 in the Champions League. In the Premier League they are struggling, but Liverpool won't underestimate Tottenham, and I think Tottenham will attack Liverpool at Anfield, so that will hopefully help Liverpool find gaps behind their defense. But this will be a tough game. I expect a very close, very tough game. But I think this year Tottenham is probably their weakest since Pochettino took over. So I really hope that Liverpool beat them. And Jurgen Klopp said this: anyone with an ounce of knowledge of the Tottenham knows they are even stronger than last term. They have added quality to their ranks and kept their key players again. And they have their world-class manager, leader in the dugout. My admiration for Mauricio is well known, and I, as much as anyone, can associate with the challenges he faces at this moment. After such a thrilling campaign last season, when his team enjoyed an incredible ride, it is a job to do, to pick up and go again. But do it you must. The truth about his management is that he always improves teams. His sides progress, they get better season on season. I look at Tottenham now and I know they have all the tools to be right in the conversation for trophies domestically and in Europe over the next 8 months or so. The games in which we faced each other last season were all so incredibly close, fine margins. I would expect the same again in the matches we play this time. It is about being concentrated at all times, be individually and collectively at your best, be ready to respond to setbacks, be brave, be smart, play your football. When two really good sides face each other, these are the factors that decide it. I don't agree with all the points that Jurgen Klopp is making here, but what I agree with is that this will be a close game. The Liverpool-Tottenham games are always close, almost always close, and I think that Liverpool really need to score their chances, because Tottenham actually last season Liverpool played much better than Tottenham away at White Hart Lane, and we won that game 2-1. But at Anfield, Tottenham were actually slightly the better team in the second half, and you could argue that even in the Champions League final Tottenham were the better team in the second half, but Liverpool was just ruthless in the Champions League final, and we deserve to win in my opinion, because overall we played well in the large periods of the game. And at Anfield we got very lucky, because Hugo Lloris and Alderweireld basically scored an own goal to win Liverpool the game, when Tottenham were the more likely to win that game. So I think that Liverpool need to learn from that, and when we are on top we need to hammer our advantage home. We need to score the second goal or the third goal and just seal the victory. When we are 1-0 up, we shouldn't sit back and just wait for Tottenham to come at us, because they have very good dangerous players, and I think that that Tottenham will want to kickstart their season with a good result here, just like Manchester United saw in the previous round. So they will be well up for this one. And Jurgen Klopp actually spoke about Wijnaldum, who was nominated for the Ballon d'Or award, and this is what Jurgen Klopp said: "Genie speaks on the pitch for the way he plays. It is just so obvious, his importance. It is both directions, the small spaces, big spaces, it is hard challenges, fine football, pretty much all of that. Is he the perfect midfielder? From the skill set, 100%. He has all the things you need. There was his header against Barcelona too. He's not the tallest, but he is good in the air. He is a good jumper with good timing." All that stuff, it all makes him a pretty good footballer. That is how it should be. It is not my fault if he goes under the radar. You cannot ask me why he goes under the radar. Don't set the radar. I just love Jurgen Klopp. And Sadio Mane said that Liverpool don't really look at the Premier League table. I'm sure that they do, but they probably just want to downplay the start of the season that Liverpool had, that we are 6 points clear of Man City. It will be very silly or unprofessional for us to think about these things, the Premier League table. The end of the season is very far away, we know that. Mentally, we know our target. We want to win the title. We are looking forward. At the moment, we just try to concentrate game by game. And Sadio Mane also said, "I'm not sure the Champions League final loss will impact their minds. I don't know them, I don't know what's in their minds, but for us it will be a very positive impact. We beat them 3 times last year. It's another motivation for us to go again and try to beat them like we did last season. It's really positive for us mentally. We are looking forward to a tough game. Everything is possible for us at Anfield. We don't need to separate the season, we just separate games and try to take it game by game. Focus and see every single game as the most important. That's what we are trying to put in our minds. We are going to try everything possible to make it." So apparently Joel Matip has a knock and he might not be fit for this one, but Jurgen Klopp talked up Joe Gomez and what a great professional he is, so I expect Gomez to start alongside Van Dijk if Matip is injured. And also Trent Alexander-Arnold had a knock, had an illness, but he recovered and hopefully he will start this one, because I think we need him and his runs deep into the opposition area. And also Mohamed Salah apparently missed one of the Liverpool trainings before this game, so he's a little bit of a doubt in this game. But I hope that Salah recovers from his injury and he will start this one. He looked fine against Genk. He even scored a really good goal. So I think Liverpool have some injury problems. The one thing that I hope for is that Dejan Lovren doesn't start. Don't get me wrong, I respect Lovren, he's a good player, but I think Joe Gomez is better, and with Joe Gomez I think we have a better chance of winning against Tottenham. And I still can't get that awful memory out of my mind of when Dejan Lovren made horrendous errors at the back, where Liverpool got absolutely demolished by Tottenham 4-1. I think that was our last really humiliating big defeat in the Premier League, like 2 seasons ago I think. After that Liverpool went on a good run and defensively we tightened up. But there is no coincidence, when Lovren is out of the team, Liverpool have a much better defense. Matip and also Gomez are just better players in my opinion at the moment than Lovren, who is on the decline, but maybe he will start if Jurgen Klopp can't trust Joe Gomez, but I think he can. I think he does trust Joe Gomez, so I really hope that he starts him ahead of Lovren. And Jordan Henderson also said that having Adam Lallana and Oxlade-Chamberlain back is crucial for Liverpool. This is what he said in his official matchday program. I couldn't not mention Lallana for his match-saving moment at Old Trafford last week, or Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain for his magic in Genk. It's no secret how close Adam Lallana and me we are, as are our families. It wasn't just the goal that lit up Manchester for us, it was his entire performance. The truth is, we have seen that quality day in day out at Melwood for a very long time. He's as fit and as strong as I've ever known him. If anything, he's getting quicker in mind, and that is reflected in how influential he can be in games. Those of us who have seen Adam over the last 18 months specifically know he has been fit, available and contributing through the quality he brings to our squad every day in training. And on Ox, 2 goals midweek, and the second of those was a wow moment. I was warming up on the touchline when he scored it, and after I picked my jaw off the floor, I couldn't do anything but clap. That's such a difficult technique to pull off, but it is typical Ox. Those goals will give him a big boost, I'm sure. Not that he really needed it though. He is a massive personality and someone whose quality is going to be so valuable. I'm buzzing for both of them, and I'm sure there is so much more to come as this season develops. And just talking about the Liverpool midfield, it's going to be very interesting what kind of midfield Liverpool pick for this one. We could go with the conservative, defensively solid lineup of Wijnaldum, Fabinho and Henderson. Jurgen Klopp just might put Oxlade-Chamberlain in after his incredible performance, and also he took off Oxlade-Chamberlain in the second half, maybe to rest him for the Tottenham game. Maybe Liverpool think, and Jurgen Klopp think, that with maybe Henderson, Fabinho and Oxlade-Chamberlain, so 2 players who are good defensively in the midfield, and the third one an attacking midfielder who can score goals. That would be, I think, a perfectly balanced midfield. And also, I think in one game we should start Ox, and in the next one we should start Naby Keita. And maybe against Man City we should go with the trusted Wijnaldum, Henderson, Fabinho midfield. But I think that Liverpool need to have at least one midfielder, or even against teams like Tottenham, who can score goals, who can drive forward with the ball. And I think that that would be very good for Liverpool. And talking about Oxlade-Chamberlain and Lallana, Paul Merson said this about them. This week Ox and Lallana have come back for Liverpool, they scored goals, and I think for me that will be like 2 new signings for Liverpool. And for Jurgen Klopp, Ox was a top player before he got injured, and he's still a top player. It's going to take him time though. It was a big injury that he had, and he needs game time. It's so hard to fit him in and get him this game time. And just my comment, I think Jurgen Klopp is capable of doing it. So let me know, what do you think about this? What do you think about the game? What is your prediction? Let me know in the comments below. My prediction is a 2-1 Liverpool win. Come on Liverpool, let's beat Tottenham. And thanks for watching. A new career mode video is dropping in an hour, so stay tuned for that. See you later. Goodbye.